My name is Brett Spitali. I'm the Executive Director for the Greater Pennsylvania chapter of Autism Speaks. Autism Speaks is an organization that's been around for about 10 years now, and we're here to provide 4 different pillars of our mission to our families with autism spectrum disorder. We're here to raise money for research and biomedical research that's so important to our families. We're here to advocate on their behalf. We're here to provide services to our families, and we're here to raise awareness for all individuals with autism spectrum disorder.
I've served as board chair for the past 2 years, but I've been part of Autism Speaks really since it started in 2005. Just a couple years before that, my son was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder with Asperger's.
This year we had our first annual Chefs Create event.
We had a great time doing this event. It was a very new event for us, for our board and for Autism Speaks, for our chapter.
We were able to have a wonderful event that really was based around our chefs there. We had 14 different chefs that came out from local restaurants throughout the greater Pittsburgh area here.
We had a pairing of each of the chefs with one of our kids on the spectrum. We introduced that child to the chef by providing his or her bio, what he liked to eat, what his favorite hobby was, and just a little bit about that child. And from there, the chef was able to create a dish that was uniquely inspired by that child. For my own son, he loves steak, beef, steak, anything beef. And he was paired with the Capitol Grill, and the chef created a slider because my son also likes baseball and video games. So he created a beef slider that you could eat while you were watching video games or watching a baseball game. And I really think that that made the event hit home for a lot of people. They got to know these kids like we all got to know them. And I think it really made the night special.
Lynn Swan was able to join us as our honorary chair. Lynn gave a talk that night and motivated quite a few people there, I think bringing a lot of awareness to autism and the autism community. Janelle Hall from WTAE was also able to join us. Janelle has helped us before in the past, but really stepped up this year to help us a bit. And it was just an incredible opportunity for us to be able to work with Lynn and Janelle. During the evening, Mark and Barb Wallace were able to speak to the audience that night. They have a son, Maddie, who's on the spectrum, and Barb and Mark are always willing to share their story, and they did that evening as well too. They have a very compelling story that they were able to share with the audience there. We had a very successful event. We raised over $75,000. All the money that we raised, the over $75,000, goes directly here to local programs and services that we provide in the greater Pittsburgh area.
With the Chefs Create Gala, we were able to reach a different audience. We were able to find people who didn't necessarily know about Autism Speaks. Maybe they didn't have children on the spectrum or didn't know what families on the spectrum. So by providing family stories and the video with our kids and with Maddie, we were able to share this information with people who, again, were just maybe not aware of what autism is all about and what it's like to live with autism.
2013 was a great event for the Chefs Create. We had a wonderful turnout. We want to thank all of our sponsors. We want to thank all of our attendees. We want to thank all of our families that were able to come out and join us that night and really work towards a wonderful event. Our committee did an incredible job. We want to be able to thank them as well too. Also, we're looking forward to 2014. We think it's going to be a wonderful event. We want to make it bigger. We want to make it better. We want to raise more awareness. We want to raise more funding in 2014. We're looking forward to everyone coming out and joining us, and we'll see you guys there in 2014. If you'd like to learn more about Autism Speaks, if you'd like to learn more about the 2014 Chefs Gala, you can jump on the website at www.autismspeaks.org.